Hey everyone, welcome to Stratele Studios. I'm Jeff Castanon, and boy, this is gonna be a cool one. This is Sting doing Shadows in the Rain. This is from the Bring on the Night concert that he did. And I remember back when this came out, after he had left the Police, and he got a lot of criticism for this because he grabbed like some of the hottest jazz guys and kind of wrote music for them, and it was not the Police. It didn't sound like the Police, and you know, people still wanted Sting from the Police and all that, but he took a sharp left turn and came up with this, and I think it's absolutely brilliant what he did. And you know, the rest is history, because after this, as a solo artist, he just got insanely popular and wrote some incredible music. So this song, Shadows in the Rain, we get to see him perform with this new jazz band that he put together. So I want to thank Scott Costantini for requesting this. He's my new Powers of the Universe patron, and thank you so much. This is going to be a lot of fun to check out. So let's hit that play button. Here we go. He's so young.
I don't know exactly where I am. I should heed my doctor's warning. He says the best with me he can. He claims I suffer from delusion. I'm so confident, I'm sad. There can be no optical illusion.
I think that's Bradford Marcellus.
How can you explain shadows in the rain?
And I think, yeah, so Sting's playing guitar, which means on bass back there, I think that's Daryl Jones, Omar Hakim on drums. These are seasoned musicians on stage here. Penny Kirkland on keys, I think that's who that is. I'm surprised I remember all these guys. He's keeping it pretty straight, though. Yeah, he's not jazzing it out too much. We got our background singers in now. Got some pitch wheel action. So these guys are cooking. Wow, man, that was killer. Yeah, a little tidbit I want to share with you guys. It's a moment of how magic was broken for me one night when I went to go see Sting. And Sting had gotten up on one of the risers, and he was walking and doing this little dance and kind of like this little thing where he was doing it and going out on this platform. And then Branford Marsalis was following behind him with the sax, and he was doing the same kind of dance with him. And then Sting all of a sudden turned around and bumped into him, and you know, everyone cracked up because they thought that that was, you know, a real funny impromptu moment. Well, as luck would have it, I got to see him the very next night because somebody had dropped out. They couldn't make the show, and I was invited to come back and see the same concert. And and so you probably know where I'm going with this. So the same song, same point in the song, he goes out and he's doing that same dance, which I thought was impromptu, and does turn around and bumps into Branford. And I was like, oh, that was planned. It was kind of took the magic away from me. Nonetheless, it was a wonderful show. It was an incredible show. But I was like, oh, they choreographed that little mistake. So, you know, the magic was lost. But anyway, you know, seeing who's up there on stage with him, knowing the firepower that he has, it always kind of makes me think about the fact that these guys, each one of them individually, could just blow the roof off that place. They are incredibly seasoned jazz and fusion players, which means that doing this kind of music for them is just like eating baby food. It's so easy for them. All they got to do is just lock in into the groove, because the capacity that they have to do really intricate stuff is vast, and this is not very complex stuff. So it's kind of fun that they get to relax and do a gig like this, and also get paid a whole heck of a lot of money as compared to, you know, what jazz musicians usually get paid. I get the sense that, you know, they're just like really getting in the groove, really enjoying it, really being relaxed, having fun with it. And then when they're asked to burn a solo, then that's when it all comes out, because I know that they all get solos, you know, which is smart on Sting's part, because, you know, I think that he was at the point in the Police where it was like, okay, this is just too confining for me. I'm in a box, you know, and these two other guys that I have to fight with tooth and nail, you know, to get my way. You know, it's time to go out and run my own band and be able to do whatever I want, and also to get guys that were frankly better than him as musicians, not as performers and not as singers, you know, but you know, I mean, I'm sure he would say that himself, you know, obviously. So he got together and put himself in an environment where he got better players than him, so that he can learn from them and to, you know, grow to their level, which is always a great thing to do, is play with guys who are better than you if you can. Anyway, that was so cool. Ah, man, brings back memories back in those days, man, and seeing that concert. So thanks, Scott. Appreciate that. All right. Well, more to come. Come back tomorrow. I'm sure I've got something awesome tomorrow, too. We'll see you next time. Bye.